Hi, Gabi here from Ray Studios, and today I'll be reviewing the SR-Q2 audio recorder from Saramonic. Inside the box there is the SR-Q2 audio recorder and guarantee card. There is also what it seems like a leather carrying case, nice and classy. Type-C cable, phone cover, and a windshield filter. To my surprise, this came with an 8GB micro TF card already installed. And before you say anything, 8GB is a lot for when it comes to recording audio. So a very generous package. The audio recorder itself is pretty simple. If you ever use a Zoom audio recorder, or pretty much any audio recorder, this will feel very familiar. We have an LCD screen in the front with a few buttons to operate the device, and there is also a peak/recording LED light indicator. To the left, we have the line in and remote connection, input levels, the turn on switch, and the Type-C connection for charging. To the right, we have the line out, headphone jack connection, volume controls, and the micro SD slot. On the back, that's where the speakers are, which looks big, but the sound's a bit tiny. There is also a 1/4" mount and the battery compartment. By the way, this takes AA batteries, not included. On the bottom there is a space to use a strap, and on the top there is the XY microphone and 3.5mm mic jack. So how this sounds like? You've been listening to it the entire time, so you tell me. I've been using it in combination with the Saramonic lavalier that comes included with the Blink 500 Pro. If you haven't watched that review, click here and go watch it now. Since you're at it, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. God damn, it's cold. So this is how it sounds outdoors. I have the windshield cover on, the little dead kitty. That's how filmmakers like to call it. And yeah, besides being cold, it's also windy. That's one of the reasons why it's cold. And there is also construction going on behind me. And I know what you're thinking, why don't I go somewhere else? But there is no construction. I live in China. There is so much progress here. There is construction everywhere. Can you hear that? So yeah, I hope this sounds good. But you know, this is just for you to give you a reference of how this sounds outdoors. Now I'm gonna go back home and show you how it sounds on my living room in a non-controlled environment. So this is how it sounds indoors and in my living room. This is where I keep all my skateboards, and this is just for you to get a reference of how this sounds. This is by far not a controlled environment. I live on the third floor of my apartment. Window is open so you can hear the people passing by. Right now is right at the time with all the kids coming out of school. There's a lot of people passing back and forward. You probably hear the birds chirping, and there is also construction going on outdoors, like very near my home, so you might be able to hear all that. Not see it, but hear it. And I'm gonna be quiet for just a few seconds so you get a little bit sense of the room tone on the audio recorder, and maybe you can hear a little bit of what's going on. So this should be enough for a testing, but I have a better idea of how to use this audio recorder. I thought that it would be a bit boring to just test the audio this way. So with the Race team, we thought of shooting a fun video and record all the sound design ourselves using the SR-Q2. I have for neighbors a Chinese martial arts center, so I thought it would be fun, a sword fight with one of the masters. First, let's take a look at the video. Oh man, that was fun! Okay, let's take a look of the video, but this time with BTS and director's commentary. We only have the place for a brief 2 hours, so we were moving fast. Most of the songs were recorded on location, but there are a few songs recorded later at the office. To get better control of the audio, I plugged in the SR-Q2, the Deity D3 Pro shotgun microphone, which was handheld by Jesse. By the way, those swords are some special wushu swords, that are more noisy than regular saws. Very convenient for this shooting. I got to say, the Saramonic SR-Q2 is a pretty handy tool for filmmakers. The build construction is a bit plastically, but keep in mind that for a few extra bucks you can buy the SR-Q2M, which is the metal version. I leave links in the description down below for both of them. And if you're planning on buying any of these two audio recorders, I would really appreciate if you use my affiliate links. You pay the same, I get a tiny little bit commission. If you somehow enjoy this review, please click the subscribe button. That will help me a lot if you do. And guys from Ray Studios, till next time.